I'm involved in some legendary fights, man. And we just saw a legendary fight this past weekend, man. I know you watched. The whole world watched. I was just talking to Kid Chocolate about it. He said he wasn't as shocked as I was. I was totally shocked. I didn't think Errol would get outclassed like that. What was
No,
your take on that fight?
no, when I first seen the fight, when I first all the boxing can relate to, the first thing we seen was dehydration.
Wow. Okay.
No, not to make no excuse, Terrence looked terrific, man. Terrence is a monster, but when I saw saying that how wobbly um Spence was and all that stuff, and he's already trying to protest that he
Yeah,
was going for wait like a year before this, but he ended up just making 147.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Dehydration,
So
no
you think he was weight drained?
weight drain, no
Wow.
legs. That's why his balance was so messed up. Come on, listen,
Yeah,
he's been hit harder than that with a jab.
yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. He,
With a jab,
I,
and plus this
yeah,
accident, plus the accident,
Hmm.
him already going through that accident, and then having to drain his body and all that. Hmm.
and
Yeah.
he always
Not
says he had a
not
problem making 147, but I guess that
not
was
to
a big
say
money fight.
yeah, not to say that the outcome wouldn't have been different, but that definitely has some play in why he got him whooped like that. Because
So
listen, if you look at it, he didn't have nothing on his punches,
Nothing. I was
nothing on
shocked
it.
because
I was
Errol can
shocked too.
fight.
Yeah,
Errol can
man.
fight.
yeah.
But and then that what made it so easy. That what made it so easy. Like for real, like look like at 47, like Ugas was his last hurrah at 147.
Hmm.
Yeah.
He punched much harder.
Yeah,
Yeah, it just caught up with him that night.
Yeah.
he had nothing that night. It was
Yeah.
I was stunned. Yeah,
Only the first round. Only the first round I saw that he came out aggressive. Like
yeah, but that's
we
a
used to.
fail out round.
Yeah.
Yeah,
True that. True that. And
But
then
not to take nothing from Terrence. The Terrence bad, man.
Terrence a bad man.
yeah.
Terrence is
Terrence
bad.
And
But
bad.
Terrence came out. Southpaw. I know they had
Yeah.
to be prepared for that, but you as you fought Southpaw, he took. Did that take away Errol's jab? Because that's his bread and butter. Errol, his jab.
No, not really. But some southpaws don't know how to fight southpaws.
Yeah, and he hadn't fought one in 7 years. They said.
Uh,
mm,
Yeah,
when a southpaw fight another southpaw, he's supposed to move to his left.
mm.
yeah, 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 yeah. And watch some counters.
Yeah.
Um,
Once you attack, when you go up out of there, you go to your left.
do you? Yeah, no doubt. Do you want to see? Do you want to see that rematch, or you think they should move on?
I think they should move on, man. I
Yeah,
don't think I
and
don't
let him
think
get
it's
his
gonna
get
be
back.
no. I don't think he's gonna be no different. I think every dog has his day, but some people just have other people numbers, man. And
Yeah.
I think Terrence got his number because what's gonna change with Earl? He probably
Mm.
be a little stronger. He
Mm-hmm.
probably be a little stronger and all that, but it ain't gonna take away from Terrence counter punching ability.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? His IQ.
Mm-hmm.
He just possesses some tools that Earl don't.
Mm-hmm.
True that.
So
Right.
now, hypothetically speaking, let's say if they were to take a fight, let's say if Terrence were to take that rematch and then move up to 154, hypothetically speaking, um, do you think it'll be a different fight at that weight?
So the only thing it'll be a little bit more competitive fight
Mm-hmm.
because Earl will have his full strength.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he will beat him though. I don't think he'll beat him because you know Terrence gonna bring up that accuracy
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
and he's gonna bring up that ring smartness.
Yeah. The IQ. His IQ looked like.
Yeah.
I always know he was a great fighter, but he
Yeah.
looked like he took his IQ up to another level that fight.
Yeah. Yeah,
You know what I'm
man.
saying?
It seemed like he
What
studied
it
like
is, no. what he is, he's a sharpshooter.
Yeah,
Mhm,
facts.
mhm, mhm.
Yeah,
He's
accurate.
a sharpshooter,
Yeah.
and Earl is not.
Mhm.
Earl couldn't
Earl
get
is
to that body like he likes to. Yeah,
Earl is a banger. Earl
yeah,
bangs the
yeah.
body to
Trenches.
wear you down. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying, and all that. Terence Crawford is a different fighter. He's a sharpshooter.
Where do you think
He
Earl goes from here?
he can still do damage, but it all depends on how his body reacts, man. Like real, I don't think nobody can, predict because that car crash could have took a lot out of him. It just waited to that day to do it,
Mhm.
and then the beating he took. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He cannot be the same. He cannot be the same Errol Spence because for
No
one,
question.
people are not going to respect him like they used to, and then when you move up to 54, you going up there with some more big punches. I'm gonna tell you this right
Mhm.
now: the
Mm-hmm.
140, the 147, and the
Mm-hmm.
154 power is totally
Mm-hmm.
different.
Totally
Mhm.
different. You got to get acclimated to that. You
Yes,
got
sir.
Lubison,
Mm.
Fandora,
Yeah,
Tony Harrison,
yeah.
Jermel. There's a lot
It,
of guys up there.
it's
Who do you think
different, man.
he would fight up there though? Like if you had to pick his first fight at 154, who would you like him to see him against?
Mm,
Take
it
a
could
light
be.
touch like a Danny rematch or maybe like an
Uh,
Arislan De Lola or something like that.
he can.
Mm-hmm.
He can, but I think he should. I think he should, really be careful and like get acclimated to it. I don't think he should, bite off a head like that. Even Errol moving, I don't think he should. I
Yeah,
don't think. I think he should really take it easy and take a real tune up.
Mm.
Take a
yeah,
real tune up to
yeah,
get acclimated to it. Fight a person that has a little strength in 154, but I don't think he should go for nobody they're gonna be like, oh, he's back and all that stuff. You know
maybe
what
like a
I'm saying?
Montiel, maybe or yeah, some
Yeah.
yeah. I know what you mean. Yeah,
We saw kind of what it did with like Canelo when he kept wanting to move up, and then he had to fight Bobo
Mm.
and got
See,
destroyed.
I,
Like
And he's still.
He finna fight Charlo, and he's trying to come down. I don't think that's gonna be good for him.
Mm.
yeah.
Mm.
I don't think he's coming back down. I know he said he'd come back down to see Terence, undisputed versus undisputed, but I don't think he's coming back down.
No, I'm
He's
saying
jumped. Yeah,
Charlo.
yeah, Jamel.
Uh,
Yeah, he's gonna fight
yeah.
Canelo, but he's jumping up 2 weight classes. I know he said he's gonna come down, but I just don't see him coming back down. I think he's gonna stay at least at 160.
He
You know?
need to. He need to.
Yeah. What do you
He
think
need,
about like Errol and maybe Keith finally getting it on at 154? They both, have a little ring rust. What do you think about that?
my. That's what I'm saying. Like I have to see.
Mm,
I have to see Earl fight someone else, man. To
yeah.
really, to really say, okay, I think he'll get him because I can't judge off this last performance because
Mm-hmm.
he took some punishment.
Yeah.
he took some
He took some
punishment, and I can't blame it on the crash, but I think the crash had residual after effect of like how he like his speeches sounds different. I remember I watched the show with Cash, man. I mean I
Yeah,
watched the fight with Cash, and I'm like he sounds different.
Yeah.
He's
yeah, yeah.
talking different. He sounds
Mhm.
slower, man. I'm like he sounds like he's under an influence almost.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look, his head. You know what I'm saying? Them doctors are hitting it on the head.
Mm-hmm.
The doctors are coming out and hitting it on the head. Earl done had a detached retina.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And everything, man.
Yeah.
Twice.
For real.
Yeah.
For real. He
Yeah.
should leave it alone.
Yeah.
Facts.
And he
Facts.
jumped it. And he jumped in the ring too early to fight Danny
Yeah.
Swift after the crash.
He didn't made enough paper to sit down.
Mm-hmm.
He really could sit down, man. He can leave it alone.
Yeah.
Right.
Leave it
Yeah.
alone. Look, that's what put me into retirement.
Right.
I had a detached retina.
Yeah. No doubt.
Wow.
Who else? Sugar Ray Leonard.
Right.
Sugar Ray had an attack. I never knew
Yeah,
that.
Ray Leonard.
Yeah, he actually did what Earl did. He had one that came back and fought Thomas Hearns.
Mhm.
No doubt, no doubt.
He retired right afterwards.
Wow.
Question, no question.
Yeah.
You're definitely the story of the game. You're one of the best southpaws I've ever seen. I got mad love, mad respect for you.
Amen.
And I appreciate you coming on, man. Real talk.
Facts,
Every time
facts.
I've tried to get, every time I call you, respond, and I appreciate that. And like I said in the beginning, I wanted to salute you and give you your flowers.